Previously on UChicago Survivor.
I don't know what's going to happen. 9 people left.
All right, Rudra, you are out, meaning Kenny, you have won individual immunity for the second time this season.
Who is the immune one?
First person to come find me will get to pick one of the 4 lines of the Hidden Immunity Idol clue. Which number you'd like?
Do you want me to give you my thing or something so that you trust me? Because I don't know what I did to not make you trust me.
Hold on. Honestly, I'm really down on Penny at this point. Sorry.
Penny thinks that we can get Eric out, and I'm actually so down for that.
10th person voted out of UChicago Survivor Season 1. Remember our jury? Eric.
Hell yeah.
I'll bring you a torch.
Yeah. Eric got voted off. I mean, to be fair, it was kind of a little expected, but...
I'm really surprised. I was shocked that Eric got voted out. I did not see that coming.
When I say this, I mean it was busy from the get-go to tribal council. There was no time in between. It was all on text, calls, so it was hard, but I'm going to try to place it down as well as I can. So you can imagine this is before tribal council. So plan for the vote. I hear John, I hear Eric, I hear Kevin, I hear Gabe, I hear Kaylee. We all are in the same group chat, the same one from before. The group chat says, let's go for Penny. I'm down with that.
And then Penny came to me and she was like, I know you guys were planning on voting me out. Rudra, well, okay, I figured it out, but Rudra was the one who was telling her this.
So I told her that it'd be beneficial for everyone if we get one of the 3. I didn't tell her directly that Gabe, it was her, but I did say you need to kind of save yourself in this case because it could be you.
And Penny and Rudra came up with their own plan to get Eric out because Penny was like, Eric told me his whole list, he's gonna do whatever it takes to get everybody else out and get to the top. And she said that she was next, and then she said that I was after her, and it scared me.
Basically, Penny and I maybe formed an alliance, let's say. I guess her pitch to me was that I am also one of the bottom ones from the power structure. I guess you get John, Eric, Kevin. I'd say Akshat's next. Then maybe me. Kaylee's there. Gabe's there. I'm basically not even in top 3. Forget top 2. So it would make sense for me to make a move. And I've been thinking about this move, playing a move for the resume, for a decent amount of time.
And so she was like, we're going to vote out Eric. And she said that Rudra was going to get Gabe, and she was supposed to get me. And so with the four of us, I think plus Kenny, that was the plan.
Penny wanted to get Kaylee, I wanted to get Gabe, but I think I trust Gabe more than Penny. So I was like, let's get Gabe. And she was like, I'll talk to Kaylee because she's meeting her that same night. But I was like, I never really trusted Kaylee to jump on the plan because she's kind of really herd mentality.
And then I was like, maybe I can get Akshat on board. So I text Akshat and I'm like, hey, do you have any loyalties to Eric? And he's like, no. And then I basically tell him the whole plan.
Let's fast forward a little bit. I have a conversation with Gabe. I tell him that, Gabe, you're on the chopping block. And at this point, when I told him this, it wasn't a lie. Eric created another group, which was literally called I think it was Destroy Gabe or something. Oh, sorry, Project Gabe or something like that. A group chat name which had Gabe's name in it. And he basically explained that he wanted Gabe out. Eric wanted Gabe out. He wanted all 6 of us to follow him.
And then Akshat told John, and then John called me and was like, don't do this. This is a bad idea. The plan is Gabe. And then he was like, we actually need to get Penny out now because they were all trying to get Eric out. But I had already told Penny that I was going to vote for Eric. And so I was like, I don't know what to do.
I was stressing through the entire tribal. And I was really considering, would Kaylee join us, would she not? But then I took a risk. I voted Eric, which worked. It was 4 on Eric, 3 on Penny, 2 on Gabe. That means that 4 of us stuck to plan. Kenny, me, Penny, Gabe stuck to plan. But from the 5, Kaylee, Akshat, Kevin, Eric, and John, they fucked up.
I ended up voting for Gabe because I promised Penny that I wouldn't vote for her, and I felt too bad. And I didn't want to lie to her.
Everyone thought there was gonna be like a tiebreaker between Penny and Eric. But like, I was the one who voted for Gabe. So there's that.
I think I fucked up because all of the trust is lost for like everybody.
John thinks that I did a bad move, that I could have had like, you know, more people to trust if I had Eric.
Next vote, like there are 8 people, but Penny has the advantage, which is insane. I'm gonna see what I can do with that. I'm thinking Kaylee, because Kaylee is, I mean, obviously Kenny number 1, but Kaylee's number 2 because like she didn't stick to the plan, and I don't like that. I can't have that around me.
Scary. We need to get Kenny out, that's for sure. Anyway, that's all.
Alright, what's up? It's the night of the challenge. It's supposed to start in like 5 minutes. No one else is here except Shane's over there doing some shit, I think.
Welcome everybody to your next community challenge. First things first, Kenny, take you back. Now listen. Today, immunity is not the only thing you are playing for. Welcome everybody to the Survivor auction. Alright.
You have a letter from my mom?
Here's how this challenge works. Each of you has 500 imaginary dollars to bet in increments of 20. Alright? I have with me 12 items. Before we start, I will randomly select a number from 6 to 12. Only I will know the number, and that will determine how many items will be up for grabs today. Alright?
Oh my god.
Obviously, this works like a regular auction. You get the most on an item, you win it. Alright, so you have to be strategic. Some of the items you will know what you are betting on. Some of them you will not know what you're betting on. Additionally, there is a twist. All of you start with $500, and the person who ends with the most amount of money will lose their vote. Alright? So you, yes.
How'd you win the immunity?
Alright. Immunity is up for grabs, I said. Right?
Oh.
Alright. You guys ready to get started? Yeah. Okay, so everything's pre-decided. Alright, which you can look at later if you really want to. The first item up for grabs will be a hidden item. You can start betting now.
20.
40.
60.
80. 100. Alright, going once. Going twice. 3 times sold to Rudra for $100. Rudra, you have earned an advantage in a future immunity challenge. Alright? You can read it. Alright, our next item is also hidden. Start bidding now. 150.
No, I can't.
140. 140.
160.
160. Going at 160. Going 200 to Aksha. Going once.
220.
220 to John.
40.
240.
You can have that shit.
Going once. Going twice. Sold to Aksha for $240. Aksha, congratulations. You have won nothing.
Let's go.
Our next item up for grabs is not hidden.
Oh, man.
It is this right here.
100.
400. 500.
500.
500 too? I don't know.
500.
You don't want that much.
John does have that much.
How do we go above that?
You can't go above that. You can tie it if you want to. They're both at 500.
Well, if I bet 500, will I also lose all my money?
Yes, you will lose all your money. If you go in on this bet and you lose, it's a coin flip. You lose all your money as well. You two are already, no, you two are already in. All right, going once, going twice, sold. All right, to you guys on a coin flip. One of you will have immunity. At the next tribal council, one of you will be, both of you are guaranteed to have your vote at the next tribal council, since you are both out of that.
Okay.
All right. Kenny, you bet first. Call it in the air. Ready?
Oh, sorry, I was distracted.
It is tails.
No!
Has won individual immunity for the third time this season. Kenny, before we continue, let me just give this to you.
I told you we haven't been back for too long.
Oh my gosh!
It's in the script. Kenny gets every fucking shit. Oh my god. Well, get out of here.
Alright, Kenny. Congratulations.
John, how are you feeling?
Dude, like he's, I don't understand how he keeps winning this shit. That's just fun.
Alright. Kenny and John, you are both out of cash, both guaranteed your votes, and Kenny, you are safe at the next tribal council. A lot of you have not spent any money yet, so you have no safety.
What item is this?
This is item number 4, alright, and it is hidden.
260. 300.
Going once, going twice. Sold to Gabe for $300. Gabe, congratulations, you have won nothing.
Yep. Alright.
Alright, next item up for grabs is hidden.
140. 100. 120.
260. 280.
300. 320.
260.
Going once, going twice. Sold to Rudra for $360. Rudra, congratulations, you have won nothing.
Oh!
The next item is hidden.
260.
260.
280.
300.
320.
Going once, going twice. Sold to Penny for $320. Penny, you have won an extra vote advantage.
Let's go! Let's go!
1 second.
Go!
All right, the next item up for grabs is not hidden. It is your ordered clue for the hidden immunity idol. So if you don't have one, it would be the first clue.
100.
Huh?
100.
120.
Going once, going twice. Sold to Aksha for $120. No, it's just a clue. You'll just get it. You'll just receive it later. The next item is hidden.
100.
401.
Nope, has to be 20.
410. 400.
Has to be 20.
420. 420.
All right,
440.
440. Going once, going twice. Sold to Kaylee. Congratulations, you have won nothing. And just so everyone knows, that was our 9th item. And we are not done yet. Our next item is unhidden. It is knowledge on how this game is going to end.
500.
Sold. So Kevin is the only person with $500 left.
I'm sorry, how much money do you have?
Bro, he literally doesn't trip.
I'm just gonna be Kenny all over.
All right, that was our 10th item. Next item is hidden.
200.
However much I have.
You do not have more than Gabe. Gabe has the most left.
I'm sorry, how much
200. Gabe, congratulations, you have won nothing.
Yeah, thank you.
I bet all my money, whatever it is, if we have one. No.
The last item is unhidden.
Okay.
It is the shot in the dark advantage.
Oh, 180.
No one has more than that, meaning Penny, congratulations, you have won the shot in the dark advantage. If anyone who doesn't know what the shot in the dark is, here's how it works. At a tribal council, instead of voting, you can give yourself a 1 in 6 chance at having a hidden immunity idol at that tribal council. All right, and that ends the survivor auction. The person with the most money left is Akshat with $140 left to his name. Akshat, you have lost your vote at the next tribal council, but you can still be voted out.
Well, it is back in its rightful place. Would you look at that? Right next to my to-do list that I have to do.
And I'm really very, very happy that Shane did that. Like, I was super excited. Like, I've watched Survivor auctions. I love them. Like, I was super happy.
That was best case scenario. Like, I didn't lose my vote. I got 2 advantages. Yeah.
So much happened at that auction. Like, Penny, oh my gosh, she is so powerful now.
First of all, for a little recap, we have got the knowledge is power advantage, which allows me to steal any advantage at tribal council. Any advantage or idol, mind you. Thank you very much. Moving on to my new advantages, we've got my extra vote, which I'm very happy about. And I have got my shot in the dark.
No way she is not going to get some votes at this next tribal council. Like, she's definitely going to have to burn some of those. Oh my gosh.
Honestly, I do not plan on playing this. I would rather use this as leverage. So for example, hey Rudra, I will give you my shot in the dark if you vote with me this round. So like, if I get through, you can have this.
My plan is to get rid of Penny's advantages. I want to be on her side, but I want to get rid of them.
John, bro, powerless. Akshat, powerless. It's still not looking good for those guys. I feel bad, but you know what? I had my share of bad luck. They can have their share of bad luck.
I think from the beginning, I knew, like, once I asked Shane, how does immunity work, I kind of knew that Kenny's going to put 500 on it. The thing that annoys me that Kenny still got immunity, because, like, we tried, like, John got it, but we messed it up. But, you know, it's luck, and Kenny is surviving.
But you know what? I'm going to be here for the next round. So you know what? If you guys are sick of me, too bad.
Akshat lost his vote, and honestly, that's who I'm kind of like gunning for, because he's very much like with John, and that's just scary, honestly. So yeah, I think it's gonna have to be Akshat.
If I think about the entire game and who I want out, or like who I feel uncomfortable sitting with at Final 3, I feel comfortable with Akshat, I feel comfortable with Kaylee, I feel okay with Gabe. I don't feel comfortable with John, Penny, Kenny, Kevin. Penny, maybe. John also maybe, considering I've played a move against him. But in reality, that's kind of the hierarchy, and obviously Kenny can't be voted out.
And John is stressing. I know that they're going to come for me, but honestly, I don't think that they can do anything, because Kenny has immunity, and honestly, if they're able to get all of the votes, I'm just going to steal his idol and play it on myself. So, yeah, and honestly, I'm going to go look for the idol, sorry. I'm gonna go look for the idol because I have 3 clues. Unless Rudra lied to me, which honestly I don't think he did,
So for this vote, I am thinking of going for Kevin.
To be fair, I think I'm gonna get voted out this round. Shut up, Siri. Anyways, Rudra hates me. That's what I've heard from John. Maybe that's a falsetto. I'm not sure. Penny wouldn't, backstab me, but I feel like she can. giving us her vote. Kenny. Gabe wants to vote out the NPCs, and I fall into one of them. Aksha can't vote, and Kaylee, just gonna side with John.
If that plan doesn't work, I have a backup plan. The backup plan is going for Akshat. The issue is Akshat's an easy player, which is why I kind of want him in the game, because he just follows the herd.
Why is my computer updating? Anyways, I feel like things would be so much easier if everyone considers Akshat to be voted off. Akshat, he's right there. Akshat, no vote. Promise me. Anyways, best decision is just to vote out Penny.
What's up?
What do we do now? Where are we going?
Well, it was interesting. Everything I had planned for the future, down to the T, was with Eric.
Yeah, I'm aware. I mean, you guys told me to my face that if it wasn't Gabe, that if Gabe went home last night, then I was next. Y'all both told me that to my face.
Yeah, see, that was... Eric is very blunt.
I'm aware.
And that was definitely a bad decision for us to do.
Yeah.
But he makes things known, and that was wild.
I'm not trying to make it a me versus you thing, because no one trying
No, and it's not going to be right now. It's not gonna be in anybody versus anybody thing. It's gonna be in it's Survivor. It's gonna be everyone for himself just from now on. It's not you can have your people or whatever, and you could gun for your people or whatever, but I've learned that it's so unpredictable that you can't bank on anything, so you can't really see it that way. You can't make a hit list and be let's go down the list, because that just doesn't work.
Genuinely, this is my real perception, is that I want Kevin to go home, but I want Penny to use both her advantages. Those are two goals that I want to complete out of this.
What's up?
Okay. John wants to vote you out.
Yeah, obviously. I didn't need...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also hearing your name.
Yeah, I'm hearing that as well.
Yeah.
Ruja wants me gone.
Oh, really? Who told you that?
John.
Because Ruja told that to John?
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
I feel like that's a double play. Just to make John more antsy.
Yeah.
But I can see Ruja doing that.
Prediction for the night. Penny uses one advantage. Hopefully it's to steal a vote and not the extra vote. Kevin goes home. I think Kevin is going home. It's just what's going to happen with Penny, and I'm trying my best to make her convinced that, it's her. So hopefully it works.
Alright, well, let's work together then.
I
Instead
want
of one
to-
of us going home,
Yeah.
why don't we just work together and get somebody else?
Yeah, like Gabe.
Gabe?
Yeah.
You actually want to go up to Gabe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here's one
Yeah.
suggestion. It might seem a little cruel, but Akshat, he doesn't have a vote.
I've been
he's
saying
out.
Akshat, I've been saying Akshat. No one and everyone always tells me, no, I don't want to vote him out. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's
that
the
is
problem.
The problem. Okay, John doesn't want to vote out Akshat because, Akshat John.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kaylee doesn't want to vote out Akshat because Akshat Kaylee. Rudra and Gabe are very, very hesitant to vote him out.
It's just so obvious.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So basically, I told Kevin to tell Penny that we're going for Gabe.
Yeah.
But Rudra is going to tell Penny that everyone else is going for her, so that she's going to use all her stuff to go for Kevin, right? Because she's going to want to get Kevin out.
Yeah.
And instead of her, it's her or Kevin. So she's going to have to use all her stuff. But the hope is that she uses it, but we all just go for Kevin, and then Kevin's out. And then now she's vulnerable. She doesn't have all of her stuff. I'm just trying to flush her shit out.
Yeah.
Or Rudra is. This is low-key. I'm not going to take credit for any of this. This is all his plan.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was that locked in on you.
He was.
Okay. Well, what do we do? The votes are for Penny and Kevin, and maybe a third person. So John is voting me, Rudra and Gabe are voting you. I don't think Kaylee will vote for me, and she might. I might as well put her. Who else is there? Is that only, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 1, 2, 3. Oh, us. Oh, shoot. Wait, hold up. Wait. Wait! It doesn't matter!
It doesn't matter!
It doesn't matter, bro! It doesn't matter!
Let's go!
Let's go! Let's go!
Dude,
Let's
you're
go!
so locked in.
Let's go!
Dude,
Let's go!
Fast.
Oh. Okay, for the audience at home, if those two vote for him, the other two vote for me, we just need to, the three of us just need to vote for a third person and we'll be good.
We're good.
Oxshot?
Oxshot.
Oxshot!
Oxshot. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. We got this, bro.
You know how Penny has a steal a vote?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not actually a steal a vote. It's this thing called knowledge is power.
Oh, wow.
So she can go at tribal council and say, ask anyone, do you have an advantage? Person cannot lie.
Okay.
If they do, they get the advantage. So she's going to do that tonight because she thinks it's on her. I could just try to convince her that you actually have the idol. She tries to play it on you. And then it doesn't work.
Okay.
And then that's flush, and I get to hold on to my shit.
Uh-huh.
But like, there's really good. I think it could totally work because like.
Okay, but if she asks you, do you just get it?
She gets it.
She just gets it, no
She gets
matter
it,
what you
no
say.
matter what.
What?
Throughout this entire next 10 minutes, I'm going to try to convince Penny to use both. Like, I'm going to try and make her convince it's 5-2, like 100% sure.
That's crazy. Okay, yeah, if you can convince her, that'll work.
I think it's just crazy enough that it will, because like with the clues, that works out too perfectly. It works out too perfectly.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah, that's
a known difference.
It is crazy that it is different. What is Shane doing, by the way?
I don't know.
I think.
Okay, I gotta.
You gotta go.
I gotta move fast. This is gonna work.
Okay. Also, what's it? Can you please vote Penny? I'm sorry, but like Ruju and I went through all the like possible options, and like basically it only works if there's like 5 votes for him.
Welcome everybody to Tribal Council. You may light your candles now, because as you know, in this game, fire represents your life. Once your fire is gone, so are you. Let's start off right off the bat again with Kenny. Necklace for the 3rd time this season. How does it feel?
You know, it feels quite frankly amazing. I wake up and no greater joy than seeing this thing, and I'm always for John, because this thing is right on the door. So I wake up, I see it every day. You know, it makes my day wonderful. Maybe I still wake up. I don't know how it makes him feel. I don't really care about it.
John, how does it make you feel? Since I care how it makes you feel.
Every time I see it, I want to kill myself. It's honestly, it's so annoying that he keeps getting it. Like, I don't understand. Like, last time was a pure game of chance, and it was me versus him, and somehow he got it. It just, I don't understand. It makes no sense, but, you know, that's whatever.
Are you frustrated because you don't want him to be here at all, or just because you want someone else to win?
Well, I mean, I would like myself to win it.
Good answer.
Holy shit!
Welcoming in one member of the jury. Claire. Free to sit anywhere over here. Oxshot, you you finished the auction with the most amount of cash left, so you've lost your vote tonight. How does that make you feel?
The thing is, I guess, as somebody who's not voting, I wasn't really in the loop with any of the conversations, so, like at all, so I have no idea what's happening tonight, so.
Does that make you nervous? Do you think you were kept out of the loop for a reason, or was it just more that they didn't need to keep you in the loop?
I think, actually, I don't know, it could have gone both ways. I feel like perhaps somebody could have told me if I was the target, perhaps they wouldn't have told me if I was the target, and maybe I don't really need to worry since I'm the one without a vote, or I have no idea.
Kaylee, final 8 this season. How does it feel? Are you nervous at all now that it's such a small group, or do you think you're pretty comfortable right now?
I'm definitely nervous. I've made it a lot further than I thought I would. I don't know. I mean, I'm having a good time no matter what. So like, if I do get voted out soon, I'm not gonna be super upset.
Gabe. Obviously, this will all be published at the end of the day. Do you think about that a bit? You know, when you're going about, are you afraid you'll be embarrassed in any way or not?
You have a lot of videos of me viewing, so
He's gonna be embarrassed by all 5 people watching.
yeah, exactly. I don't really expect a huge turnout, to be completely honest. I say that, yeah, I'll probably be embarrassed by some things, but I probably get less embarrassed by not really doing it.
You knocked the camera over, Kenny.
I haven't really done that much. I wanna be able to prove that like I actually meant to get here and not just like accidentally got here, you know?
Ruja, what's going into your decision tonight? Obviously, we have a member of the jury here for the first time. Are you thinking now about the end and how the jury perceives you, or is it still on just figuring out how to get there in the first place?
Figuring out how to stay alive for one more vote. It's just one vote at a time. There's a little bit of long-term planning, but mostly just one vote.
Is that because you think you have to live one vote at a time? Do you think you are the target and need to get through one vote, or is it just how you see the game?
Trying to save the people that you want in the game. So.
Trying to save the people you want in the game. Penny, what do you think of that? Is it at a point where you're trying to save other people too, or is it purely looking out for yourself right now?
I think for me specifically, looking out for myself.
What about you, Kevin?
I'm just thugging it out, honestly.
Kaylee, when you look around, obviously you see 3 people wearing matching light-up sneakers. These 3 people went out of their way together to buy matching sneakers. Does that concern you at all, that level of friendship that's clearly shown? Do you think that relates to the game at all, or do you think, it's all separate?
I think it's very important that we keep our personal friendships out of Survivor. I mean, it definitely, there is a big part of, previous friendships that are impacting how people are interacting here. But I think overall, John and Kenny are not, the best of friends in Survivor, but they do have light-up shoes. So it has to say
I got something to say. We got voted out last round.
That's what I was
It
gonna
doesn't
say.
fucking matter. We're just
What
here for
happened to the
vibes.
4th pair of line-up shoes?
I would also like to say everybody had the opportunity to buy it.
It wasn't just like a secret
If you
thing.
guys
We were
want
very
to buy the
vocal
live
about
shoes,
everyone getting live
I will
shoes.
post the link in the chat. Again,
It's $35 on the inside.
25 on Temu. 25 on Temu.
to the audience, please buy the live shoes on Amazon for $35.
John, obviously, last tribal council, Eric was eliminated, and one of your fellow castaways made it abundantly clear that he considered you, Eric, and Kevin to be part of the core power structure of the game. Now that Eric's gone, do you think you're in less of a power position? Do you think you were never in that power position at all?
I mean, I really think that, honestly, obviously I'm not super happy that he's out, but I gotta just keep playing. I think when it comes to power structures or whatever, at this point in the game, it's really every person for themselves. We could talk and try to plan things together, but it's not it's not like there's a clear power structure anymore. I really don't think there is. So maybe there was when Eric was here, but he's gone, and that's tough. He lost. We're still here. That's how the game is.
Everybody ready to vote?
Yes.
No. Okay, Kenny.
I'm beaming.
Alright, Kaylee, we'll start with you.
I was originally gonna vote Kevin because he's kind of a wild card and everyone else wanted to vote Kevin, but Penny decided it would be funny if she used all of her advantages to try and vote out John. To be fair, the person who told me that could just be completely lying to me, but I have no idea because I have not been paying attention at all. Thank you very much.
Alright, the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity out and they'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Shane.
Yes.
So, a lot of talk about advantages, guys. This is going to be really long, by the way. As we all know, we did have a little, sleepover out on the quad, and it's pretty common knowledge at this point that I was the winner of that challenge, and I received a seal vote. What I did not tell you guys is that I was lying about that. So, I'm going to reveal to you guys what I actually won when I did all that. So,
Read it out.
yeah, I'm going to read it out to you guys. Alright. This is called the knowledge is power advantage, and here's how it works. You are allowed to ask one player one question one time. Do you have an advantage, or do you have an idol? The player cannot lie. If the answer is yes, they must give you the item immediately, and it now belongs to you. If the answer is no, nothing happens, and this advantage is used. And this must be played before the final 6. So,
Bring it up here.
yeah, of course.
So I can verify it. This is the knowledge is power advantage. Okay, alright, Penny, go for it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So,
Can you go to your seat and do it?
yeah, I can. Sorry.
Mrs. Hunt is killing
I know, I'm very nervous. This could go very badly for me. Okay. So, my question is for John. Do you have an idol?
No, that's not an idol. This is a necklace my grandma bought me, actually. I don't have an idol.
It was worth a try.
Is that seriously not an idol?
No.
Alright, anyone else?
That's crazy.
What does news say?
I think we all know that Kenny has. Why wouldn't you just ask Kenny that?
Oh.
Anyone else? Join the party?
Oh, what are we supposed to do?
I don't know what you got.
I don't know what I got.
I don't know. I don't know what you got.
You know exactly what I got.
He knows exactly.
I actually have something. Wait, actually, never mind. I just
You guys ready?
Yes.
Alright. I'll leave the votes. First vote. Penny. Second vote. John. Third vote. Aksha. Fourth vote. Penny. Fifth vote. John. Sixth vote. Penny. 11th person voted out of UChicago Survivor Season 1, and the 5th member of our jury, Penny. Bring your torch. Penny? Try to start. It's time to go. Another very eventful tribal council in a very different way. Now you're in the final 7. This is the last stretch of the game, and let me tell you, it is definitely the most difficult. So, buckle up,